Hello YouTube and welcome back to another single battle that I have for you guys today. In this battle I use my mono water team because a couple of you said, oh, I want to see more of them because they're kind of like the main part of my YouTube channel. They're my favourite team, they're my favourite type. And a lot of you guys were saying, oh, you haven't used them in a while. So I thought I would use them again for you guys. And they really did me proud in this battle, although it was so close towards the end. I didn't think I was going to be able to like pull it back, but I didn't. It was a really, really good battle, so let's just get straight into it. And as always with my mono water team, I tend to always lead out with my Quillfish because he's just a very good lead. He's got the Intimidate to drop on physical attackers, he's got Taunt, Destiny Bond, he's just really, he's a great lead, and he's jolly, so he's very fast. So I'm going to get the Intimidate drop off and go straight for an Aqua Jet on this Combustion, who I know is a Baton Pass set because it's the same guy that was in Subscriber Showcase #1 with his Baton Pass Combustion into Rampart sweep. So I knew that this guy hasn't got any attacks to attack me with. And so he's going to go for a Protect there to get more speed up, and then he's going to carry on setting up Sword Stances after that, I think. So I'd go for an Aqua Jet, doesn't land obviously because of the Protect, and he's got even more speed boost, and now he's going to go for another Sword Stance. So now he's at like +4, I'm pretty sure he's going to Baton Pass soon, so I decided to go for a Taunt to stop him from passing into anyone. And he's going to get some more speed boosts up, and I'm just going to go for an Aqua Jet. Because I could have gone for Poison Jab, I suppose, but I was pretty confident Aqua Jet would probably do more, and I could always like go for this because of the priority. He's going to crit me with Struggle, which is going to do a huge amount to me because of the Sword Stances and the fact that it was a crit, and that leaves him on a tiny bit of health, so I'm able to Aqua Jet him and take him out with that Aqua Jet. I wasn't sure whether I guess Struggle is physical, isn't it? Physical attacks, the Sword Stances would have improved. So anyway, in comes Jarson, and I hate this thing to fight against anyway. So I'm going to go straight for a Taunt. I don't want to recover Will-O-Wisp, recover Will-O-Wisp, fucking Pain Split shit. So I'm going to Taunt it, and then I'm going to throw up a Destiny Bond straight away, because I know I'm going to outspeed, and I know it's got no choice but to either swap out or attack me. So he's going to land a Hydro Pump on me, which is just enough to kill my Quillfish, which is kind of good at this point, because I really needed it to kill me, so my Destiny Bomb would pop, and I'd be able to take that thing down with me. So thanks to Quillfish, I got that horrible gelatin out the way, because that would have walled me for days if it wasn't, because I don't have my Freeze Dry Lapras on me at the moment. So I'm going to get a nice fresh swap into my Speed Boost Sharpedo, and he's going to go into his Mega Charizard Y. Why? Because he wants the Solar Beam. So he's going to Mega it, get all the sun, and then just spam Solar Beam, because that's all anyone ever does with a Mega Charizard Y, and when they see my team, it's just like spam the Solar Beam. So he's going to obviously go for a Solar Beam. I didn't bother protecting because I didn't see a point. I'm sashed anyway, so I know I'm going to live. So I figured I might as well just stay in and get the boost later. So my sash goes, and I'm going to go straight for a Waterfall, which is a huge amount of damage considering it's in the sun. I mean, that reduces it by 50%, and look how much damage that did. That wasn't even a crit. That was loads. Sharpedo is just OP. So I'm going to get my Speed Boost. I'm going to protect here to make sure I do outspeed the fact that it's a Mega. And he's going to go for a Rock Slide, and I'm going to get my speed up, and then I'm just going to go straight in for another Waterfall, because I know if one did that much damage, a second one is definitely going to kill it. So that is the end of the Charizard. That was surprisingly easy to take out. I was kind of worried about that thing. Okay, in comes Dusknoir, and for some stupid reason, I was like, oh, he's going to Dusknoir, hi, he's going to Shadow Sneak me, but I didn't swap out. I didn't swap out. This is why you don't watch TV when you're playing Pokemon. So he's going to take me out with a Shadow Sneak there, which I could have, if I'd have swapped into Alamola then, I'd have saved myself so much of this battle. Now here I'm going to go into Lantern, because I'm like, oh, he's going to try Will-O-Wisp and Parafuse me, so I throw up a Thunder Wave, and I'm going to try and Parafuse him back. Well, I thought he was going to Will-O-Wisp and all that kind of shit. But he has Earthquake, and I was like, what the fuck? I didn't even know that thing could learn Earthquake. One of that thing's abilities is Levitate. How the fuck can it learn Earthquake? But it has fucking Earthquake, and it almost kills me, and I'm like, shit, man. Totally wasn't expecting it. I was like, what? What? I was seriously taken aback by that Dusknoir. So there he's going to go for a Shadow Sneak, and almost take me out, but Lantern's just too much of a beast. and tanks it on 11 health. And he's going to start taking all that Life Orb recoil as well. So I'm going to Volt Switch out of there because I don't really want to stay in to something with Shadow Sneak and Earthquake. So I'm going to swap into my Mantine. I was predicting him to go for an Earthquake there when I should have probably just swapped into my Alamola, because Alamola just walls everything. But my Mantine has got a lot of physical defense investment, so that should be alright for him. I'm just going to go for an Air Slash to try and get some damage or some shit. It's a bit of flinches maybe, but since he used Shadow Sneak I can't actually flinch him. I'm going to swap out here because I didn't know what else Dusknoir could learn, and I started to worry about, could he get Stone Edge maybe? I don't know. So I'm going to swap into my Alamola and tank this Ice Punch like a beast. Because Ice Punch wouldn't have done anything to Mantine anyway, but he's going to lose that, lose health to that Life Orb recoil, and I'm going to get some lefties back. I went for an Aqua Jet here. I probably should have just gone for knockoff. If I went for knockoff, I'd have killed it, and I was going to outspeed anyway because it's paralysed. But again, I kind of dipped out a little, and so he's going to go for a Shadow Sneak. But the Life Orb recoil is going to get him anyway, so I just took a little bit of unnecessary Shadow Sneak damage, but that's okay because it just gets healed up by my leftovers anyway. In comes Rampardos. It's a shiny Rampardos as well. I like Rampardos, it's shiny. But I kind of like my non-shiny one because it looks awesome in a heavy ball. So I'm going to go for Protect, because I wanted to see what this thing was going to do. It may have gone for Focus Energy, so I was kind of risking it with a Protect there, but it didn't, so it's okay. So I'm going to get some lefties back, and I'm going to just go for a knockoff to knock off that Razor Claw that it's holding. And it's going to go for an Earthquake on me, which isn't going to do too much to me because I am a physical wall. And I'm going to just keep getting my lefties back, which is great. And I'm just going to start going for Aqua Jet. I'm just going to do a huge amount to him actually, for a little Aqua Jet with a not very powerful Pokemon. He's going to set up a Focus Energy. And I'm going to get my lefties back. And I'm going to just keep going for Aqua Jet. I've already knocked off his item, so Aqua Jet's all I've got. And he can't really touch me, even if he gets a crit with Earthquake, I'm pretty sure I'm going to tank it. So, I'm pretty sound. I'm just going to tank that Earthquake, get my lefties back, and just finish it off with another Aqua Jet. I could have probably protected to get a tiny bit more health back, as it was on a little bit of health, but I decided not to and just went straight for an Aqua Jet. I mean, this battle's going to be long enough as it is without me fucking stalling out some health and shit. Okay, in comes Sylveon, and this is where everything just starts to go bad. I'm going to protect so I can get some lefties back, because I wasn't sure what this thing was going to do. And it's obviously going to go for Moonblast, because that's all Sylveon ever has, I think, is Moonblast, Dazzling Gleam, sometimes Hyper Voice. I'm going to throw up a Wish, because I was pretty scared of this thing. I'm just going to start setting up some Carmines, which is like the bane of my life, because my Sharpedo and my Quillfish, the two physical Pokemon that I have, the two with Poison Jab, are dead, and I was just like, no! So I'm going to start just wishing and trying to get some health back. I was pretty sure he was going to go for another Carmine, so instead of staying in for the Wish, I decided to swap into my Lantern to try and get a Wish Pass off into my Lantern. And he does go for a Carmine, so that worked out really well for me. That meant that I had like my Lantern almost on full health, and that really helped in this battle because I don't think I'd have lived if it wasn't for this Mantine, Lantern even. So I'm going to get all that health back, going to get my lefties back. I'm going to Thunder Wave it because I need to slow it down, because my whole team's really slow. And it's going to go for a Moonblast on me, which is a +2 Moonblast. And I take it reasonably well. I'm going to get my lefties up. And I'm just going to Volt Switch out of there. I should have stayed in and confused, but I didn't for some stupid reason. Just wanted to get some kind of momentum in my team, just like swapping out and kind of keeping guessing as to what I'm doing. So I'm going to go into my Dugong here, and he's going to get Power Hacks on switching, which is great for me. And I'm just going to go straight for a Fake Out because it's the only physical attack I've got on Dugong, really. Even with a negative attack nature, I still run Fake Out because it's really useful. So I'm going to go for an Ice Beam. It's going to do diddly shit, squit balls to it, and it's going to start to Carmine even more. And I'm like, shit, stop Carmining, please. If this thing had Wish, I'd have just been so fucked. I go for a Signal Beam. I don't know why I go for a Signal Beam. I think I misclicked. Because obviously Fairy resists Bug, even though I think Bug should be super effective on Fairy, because Fairies would be like, ew, Bug types, and shit like that. Because Fairies are kind of girly, and girls tend to not like Bugs. Except for me, I fucking love Bugs, spiders are awesome. Anyway, I go swap out my Dugong, and go into my Mantine. He gets Power Hacks on the move again, and I'm going to get some lefties recovery on the switch in for Mantine. And I'm just going to start spamming Air Slash, hoping for flinch or something. Since it's paralysed, I have the chance to flinch it. Then he's going to go for a Moonblast on me, and that Air Slash fucking nothing as it was, and he gets the Moonblast off, and he gets the special attack drop. It's like as if I wasn't doing any damage to you already, you went and dropped my special attack. Oh, it was so annoying, and killing this thing was like the slowest thing in the world. So he's going to go for another Moonblast, which is just going to finish me off, since he's at what, plus something. I don't even know how many Power Mines he's got in. I don't think I want to know. So I'm going to go into Lantern and get the Power Fuse in, because I really need a way of crippling this stupid Sylveon. So I got the Confuse in, and I get the Power Hacks first turn, so I was like, yes. I'm going to get my Leftovers back. And I'm just going to go for Surf, because Surf's like the only highest damaging move I have on his Lantern, really. It does a tiny bit of damage, and Sylveon's going to just get out of his confusion and the paralysis and go for another Moonblast on me, which is easily going to take out my Lantern, since it's, you know, I don't know, plus whatever. So, and I go into Alamola, like, I'm like, come on, you can do it. So I go for a knockoff. I know it's resisted, but it's the only physical attack I have, and it does the most damage out of, like, everything else that I've used. So, he's going to go for another Moonblast, and I was like, there's no way I'm going to live this. But I actually do. And I was like, whoa, Alamola, you beast. Because you're a physical one, and you fucking tank that special hit like a mofo. So I'm going to go for an Aqua Jet just to get some more damage off, and I get Q-Charmed. And I was like, what? You kidding me? I got fucking Q-Charmed. But he gets Power Hack, so I couldn't complain. I'm going to get some lefties recovery. I probably should have protected here for more lefties. I'm not sure if I do. No, I just switch out. Could have protected there for more and then swapped out for the regenerator, but I decided not to. So I swap back into my Dugong to try and get more like fake out damage on him. And he gets paralysed on the switch again. And I'm just like, oh, this is getting so lucky and so intense, and I might be able to just pull this back. I was like, oh, if this thing has Wish, like as its last move, I think I might cry. So I'm going to go for the Ice Beam. And just about whittle it down, and it's going to go for a Moonblast on me. And I was like, oh, this is definitely going to kill my Dugong, I've lost. But he lives again. And I was like, shit. My Pokemon are actually surprisingly tanky. I mean, I wasn't expecting Dugong to live that Moonblast. So I'm going to get another Ice Beam in, and it's just about, it's like so close to killing it. It's like on, I don't even know how much health. It's on like 19 health or something crazy like that. So it's like, okay, Alamola, you can do it. Aqua Jet your way to victory. And in comes Alamola. I've got a nice amount of health back now thanks to Regenerate, and I'm just going to get the Aqua Jet in and kill it. And honestly, a sigh of relief. I was like, oh, what if he has Wish and he's saving it to the very end to use it just to be a bitch? But he didn't, and it was a really, really good battle. It was so close. I'm terrified of Sylveons now. I hope you guys liked this battle. I'm sorry it was really long. You didn't want to watch all of it. I mean, it's like 30 minutes now or something, Jesus. But yeah, I hope you guys like it, and I will see you soon. Goodbye.